K2GB here. I'm just doing a short video on Rocbust Packet. I've seen too many videos around. I got involved in it through YouTube and Groups.io on Packet Radio. So I just wanted to give a quick video on my station. That's a parts and pieces I put together about a year ago I had laying around. So this is the iGate I have running on a separate computer, K2GB-10 on APRS IS32. And that's connected with the modem. It's operational here, and you can see the waterfall, not really much happening packet wise. And this is just receiving on 30 meters 10147-3. And the other radio I have is the radio I have is connected to the two computers. One's to transmit. So over here I have a tough book that I hooked up for the transmit side. It's the only computer would work with the setup that I have. I have an old DX70, a Linko there, and it doesn't have read control, so I put a signal link on it, and I configured the wires, for a Linko radio. And it does the receive stuff for the APRS IS32, and of course, the speaker and sound card stuff, but it wouldn't TX, so I used two different laptops, a desktop, and it wouldn't work. So when I connected the USB to this one, it started transmitting. So that's why I'm using this particular computer right now. So as you can see, there's some packet operation now. I can put the speaker on, but it's not Rocbust Packet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transmit on my radio, and we'll see if it comes up on the FI. Now, FI portion, let me just shut this down. When I first got into the Rocbust Packet, I was contacted by VE4KLM, and he sent me this FI map that's already configured with the iGate station. So you could always look at a FI, APRS FI live map, but he configured all the call signs here. He's right at the top, VE4KLM, and I'm down here, I'm down here and K2GB, and last time I transmitted was 14 minutes ago. So you could see configure what iGate that I connected into 14 minutes ago, which was KB8UVN-7, and you'll see this map on this FI that he set up that'll bounce around from Canada to the United States. Now it just switched over to NV8P-1, so they transmitted on iGate, and it comes up on the map there. So that's how I keep track of what's happening. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transmit. This radio only does 10 watts or 100 watts, so I always have it on 10 watts. I got a small little dipole up in a tree in the yard here, so we're going to see what happens. Over on this side, a lot of stuff going on out there. Put the sound on, see what's going on. I keep both lines going into the computer, so there's no usually nothing heard. Yep. This little speaker on the floor here. So I don't know if I should transmit now. I don't think so, but we'll see what happens. So very busy out there right at this moment. Alright, let's shut that off. And I'm going to hit got the wrong mouse here. I'm going to hit the transmit. So right away the modem there is, you can see that it's actually transmitted. And then we'll go back over here and see if I show up on the heard list with all that interference out there. Yep, I made it through all that QR Nancy with the packet radio. So I was heard by KB8UVN again, -7. So that's how it works with this map setup that I have from DE4KLM, so it's pretty cool. And I just leave it usually percolating. I shut this down and just keep the United States map here and see what happens. Sometimes, in Europe, I'll put some stuff on I have some photos of all the different connections, so I'll put those on after the video. So that's what's been happening here. Low budget operation. I do have another rig, a Yaesu 710, so that is rig control, of course. I've set that up in the mobile a couple of times. So we'll see how that's, well, it's kind of busy out there tonight, so we'll see if there's anything happening on this side. So packet. Nothing happens. Like they say, it looks like watching paint dry, but 7-3, thanks for watching.